Mountain View Toro Marching Band performs the national anthem.
Matt Ross here with Varsity Sports, here with head coach for Desert Ridge, Greg Ream. Coach, what are some of the expectations and the confidence level heading into this first game of the postseason?
Our kids are pretty confident. Had a little bit of a losing share at the end of the season, but our kids are a confident group. And we've talked about going into a tournament in a one-game situation. Anything can happen.
Sure. So you haven't played Mountain View yet this season. What was some of the film sessions like in the practices leading up to this game, as you haven't seen them in person yet?
Well, we noticed they play real physical. They really share the ball really well. So we're going to have to match those things.
Sure. Coach, who are some of the players that we should be looking out for on the court tonight?
For our team, Aiden Patterson has been a 3-year varsity player. Does a lot of things for us. Jaden Mangajas is our point guard. Tyler Nine is got honorable mention all region, doing a lot of things. And honestly, we just have 7-8 guys that are all just do a lot for us.
Sure. Coach, Mountain View is known for their amazing crowd and involvement from their student section. What's some of the expectations coming into this hostile away crowd?
Yeah, we've talked to our kids about that. I've been here before multiple times. Playoff situation, Mountain View. You got to be mature. You got to handle it and understand that you got to be good teammates and not worry about that stuff.
Thank you so much for your time, Coach. Good luck tonight. Make sure to follow us for Varsity Sports on X and on Instagram to follow everything from collegiate all the way to high school sports. I'm Matt Ross with Varsity Sports. Matt Ross here for Varsity Sports. I'm here with the head coach for Mountain View, Andy Johnson. Coach, you're coming off 2 wins, including a massive rival game against Mesa. What is that confidence level coming into this first postseason game?
Guys are playing well. They're just making plays for each other, playing extremely hard, and just defending. And things have kind of gone our way recently, and hopefully they can continue.
So you haven't played Desert Ridge so far yet this season. What were some of the things that you guys looked over in film? What are going to be some of the keys to victory for you guys tonight?
Their coach does a great job. I mean, they really talented team. They get up and down. They shoot a lot of threes. Their point guard, number 2, is a really, really good player. We got to do a great job of keeping them out of the paint. We can't let them get hot from 3, and we can't allow live ball turnovers. If we do that, just play Toro basketball, we'll see what happens.
For sure. Coach, in that game against Mesa, Jackson Woolley was our player of the game for Varsity Sports. What should we be expecting from him tonight, or some of the other players? Who should we should be looking for?
Hopefully it's another great game tonight. Just excited though about kind of how all of our guys, have kind of these, especially these last few games, are just kind of taking that next step. Just making plays for each other, and more importantly, they're playing for the name on the front of the jersey and not the back. And you do that, special things can happen.
For sure. Coach, against Mesa, your guys' hometown crowd was emphatic for you guys. It surely played a part. You guys expect that same thing. Obviously, you secured home court advantage for this first postseason game. What's that expectation like?
Oh, our crowd, they've been awesome all year long. Toro Nation, when we play a home game here, I mean, they pack this place, and this place is one of the hardest places to play in the state. Tonight should be no different. I know the energy on campus is awesome, and expect a great crowd tonight, and excited to hopefully put a great effort in for them.
For sure. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Tune into everything high school sports and college sports. Follow us at Varsity Sports on X and on Instagram. For Varsity Sports, I'm Matt Ross. Welcome to Mesa, Arizona. Thank you so much for tuning into Varsity Sports. My name is Matt Ross. I'm here with Darren Orr. Darren, tell them what they got in store for tonight.
They got a very historic game tonight. Mountain View finished the regular season with a 14-11 overall record, 7-3 in region, and 3 in the 6A East Valley. But Desert, they lost their last 6 games.
Yeah, not hopeful looking into it. And if I was a bet maker, I would probably put my money tonight on Mountain View, as they're coming off 2 really strong games, including a rivalry game against Mesa. It's clear that this gym specifically, as Mountain View has home court advantage, their crowd and their student section plays a part in these games. The atmosphere is different for these Mesa Toros. But let's look at some of the players that we should be looking out for tonight. against Mesa, the varsity player of the game was Jackson Woolley, and he put up a astonishing amount of points as well as rebounds. We know this Toro team is very, very physical, so we'll see how this tip-off goes, and we'll see if the Toros can jump off to a quick start.
Absolutely. This should be a good one. Hopefully Desert Ridge can stay.
Toros in the white, Desert Ridge in the maroon.
Mountain View with the ball. Bryson Gundry with the ball. On top of the key, Jackson Woolley. Passing it to Doug Sweat. Jackson Woolley. Doug Sweat to the corner. Bryson Gundry with the shot. No good.
Coach Johnson talked about the Toros' ball movement early, saying this is a very much team game and team ball that they want to play.
Jaden McGonis with the ball. Going to his corner. Looks to Ryan Hale. Ryan Hale looking for another teammate to pass to. Drives. Spins. Up. No good.
A quick rejection in the key for the Toros. We know this team likes to play physical, and we'll see that all game on defense.
Doug Sweat to the corner. Jackson Woolley to the basket. No good.
Potential missed foul call there as Desert Ridge is quick on the offense.
Shot. No good.
Another good board by Ty Denham.
Jackson Woolley with the ball.
Looking to slow down the offense again.
Doug Sweat taking it to the lane. Offensive foul on Doug Sweat. That'll be his first personal foul. Game started off really slow so far. What you think about it?
Well, you know, I think both teams are doing a pretty good job, Mountain View especially, at moving the ball right now, getting open looks. They just haven't been able to connect. Desert Ridge, it looks like they want to push the pace on these fast breaks, maybe forcing up a little bit of shots, and Mountain View's defense will take advantage of that if it continues.
Definitely agree. Riley Leggett with the ball, passing it, looking for his teammate. Jaden McGonis looking to get a basket, drives, pass, intercepted.
Gundry giving no room on defense. That's another defensive stop.
Woolley passing. Doug Sweat. Back to Gondry. Turnover by Gondry.
Definitely looking for the foul call. Desert Ridge quick on offense in the fast break.
No good. Jackson Woolley takes it to the basket. Good pass. Ty Denham scores.
Finally, the first points we see up on the board for Mountain View as they go up to a 2-0 lead.
Jaden McGonis looking for a teammate to help him out. Phillip Bowman looking for another pass. Back to Jaden McGonis. No good.
You know, if you're Mountain Ridge, or Desert Ridge, I should say right now, you're wanting to get the ball into your playmaker's hands. That's number 2, Aiden Patterson, who's averaged the most points as he gets the board and now is running up for the fast break.
Aiden Patterson looking to score, takes it to the lane, spin move. No good.
He is now 0 for 3, but all 3 looking to be close shots. Just haven't been able to
taking
connect.
it to the basket. Another offensive foul.
Both teams playing very disciplined defense right now. We'll see if Desert Ridge can just put the ball in the basket right now. They're getting the looks they want, but they just haven't been able to connect.
Both teams look like they're just trying to get a basket. Defense is playing a big factor on both ends.
Desert Ridge being able to draw 2 offensive fouls already, though. Maybe we'll see Mountain View in some foul trouble early in this first quarter.
Ryan Hale coming up the court. Looking to go ISO spin. Passes. Jaden McGonis up and good.
That's good defense by Sweat. Better offense by number 5, Jaden Manganas.
Doug Sweat passing it to his teammate. Back to Ty Denham.
A double on Denham early.
Jackson Woolley looking for a teammate. Back to Doug Sweat. Back to the corner. Up top. No good by Levi Tingley.
Once again, the Toros getting the ball movement they want and the shot that they want, but haven't been able to connect.
Tyler Line looking for a bucket, passes his teammate.
Denham playing physical, and that's number 4. Ryan Hale been able to draw the foul. That's already 3 on the Toros, and no fouls against Desert Ridge right now. As number 2, Aiden Patterson comes back into the game for the Jaguars.
He's really big for the Jaguars. He's helped them out last game.
And against a defense like this, he needs to produce for them to get this W.
Ryan Leggett inbounding the ball, passing it to Jaden McGonis. Jaden McGonis up top, looking to score. Passes back to Ryan Leggett. Tyler 9 looking to get a bucket.
Good defense by Gunham.
And then
Gunsey,
Patterson taking it to the paint.
Draws
and
the foul. So now that's going to be 4 fouls against the Toros.
Already in foul trouble. What do you think they need to do to change that?
I think they need to play a little bit more disciplined. Obviously, they want to establish their physicality up front on defense, but especially on offense, those 2 offensive fouls are going to come back to bite them, as they're going to be in foul trouble here with 1 more, and you know they need these easy points. Desert Ridge, on the other hand, playing extremely disciplined on defense. As an air ball from the free throw line, very uncharacteristic from Aiden Patterson. The crowd letting him know about it as well.
In them type of situations, you just got to let it go and go by the next shot.
Sure. And we've seen that this Toro crowd definitely has an effect on the away teams as the air ball chants rain down.
Aiden Patterson misses the second one.
Still a tie game here with 3 minutes left in the first.
Up top. Passes to Bryson. In the corner. No good. Mountain View can't find a shot. Desert up top. Passes back to Aiden Patterson. Aiden Patterson takes it to the paint. No good.
Mountain View doing a good job at collapsing their defense into the paint. But now they just need to produce on offense. They're getting the looks they want, but no one's been able to score for them so far.
Jackson Woolley up top, looking to score. Back to Jackson. Back to Talon Arnett. Tyler Arnett looking to score, and turnover. Stays with Mountain View Toros.
Looks like it's only going to be 1 or 2 seconds on the shot clock. The Toros are going to have to force a shot here, as both teams, just Desert Ridge making some changes to their personnel. Couldn't get it off in time.
Another turnover. Shot clock violation on Mountain View Toros. Ryan Hale taking the ball up the court, looking to score. Very physical defense by Mountain View.
That's a steal for Mountain View. Rating a 2-on-1 fast break. Gets him with the pump fake and lays it in.
Bryson Gundry on the score. Very quick bucket. Desert Ridge looking to respond. Desert Ridge got the ball up top, looking to score. Tyler 9 with the tough bucket.
Tough bucket over Woolley through the contact and potentially a hand on the ball. We're tied up with 4s here with 1:15 left to go in the first.
Jackson Woolley passing around. Back to Jackson. No good.
A great pass inside, couldn't connect.
Ryan Leggett looking to score. very low-scoring game with just 49 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that's a travel called on Desert Ridge. Finally, a little bit of breathing room for the Toros. Let's see if they can capitalize here at this end of the first quarter. Woolley to inbound.
Talon Arnott bringing up the ball. Looking to take the lead with 4-4 left with 41 seconds left in the game. Pass. Mountain View passes to the paint.
Forces one up. And that's not the shots you want to see from Toros, as we see the hustle ball coming in for the Toros. Getting another look. Woolley can't connect with the three.
Finally, Bryson Gundry with the score with just 16 seconds left in the first quarter, having the Toros up 6-4.
Coach Andy Johnson definitely happy about that extra possession that they got, being able to drain the clock a little bit more. No good as half-court heave.
Oh.
And that'll be the end of the first. It is only 6-4, an extremely low-scoring first quarter. What do you think the difference is right now for both teams?
Defense and turnovers. There was a lot of turnovers throughout the whole game, or throughout the first quarter, and they just need to get the butterflies out. It's a playoff game. It's a different vibe, different energy, more people than they expected. But yeah, just had a lot of butterflies. What you think?
I think if I'm head coach Andy Johnson for the Toros, I'm going to tell my team to push the pace. You know, we saw that one transition bucket from Gundry. I think that's what they need. Like, if they're going to or if Desert Ridge is going to turn the ball over like this, push the pace, because right now their offense is stagnant. You know, they're passing the ball, they're getting looks, but they're not scoring. So I would definitely say push the pace, get into the paint, get a shot up. The team's physicality is definitely one-sided towards the Toros. Definitely try to get those second chance buckets, rebound a lot harder, and, you know, kick it out.
No, I definitely agree. Just like you said earlier, the fans do play a part in the game. If they get the fans riled up, it's going to be very hard to be in this game.
Yeah, the momentum switches very, very quickly here in high school basketball, excuse me. But right now we can see the student section is sitting down as they get up for this inbound pass.
Jaden McGonis with the ball, looking to pass to the teammate.
Risky pass, another steal.
Turnover.
See, right there is what I'm talking about. Like, you got to push the pace and get to the hole.
Jackson Woolley with the easy missed layup.
Yes, that's another missed opportunity. You had a 2-on-1 fast break and couldn't capitalize. Maybe thinking about the passing a little bit too much instead of scoring.
Jaden McGonis to Aiden Patterson. Aiden Patterson is a big key of their team.
That's a great heads-up play by Patterson, being able to catch and shoot it up in the air in one go.
Mountain View to the corner, no good. Ball stays with Mountain View. A lot of fans think that Desert Ridge should be Desert Ridge ball.
Lucky break for the Toros for sure. They're going to get another opportunity, see if they can capitalize. Quickly into the paint.
Foul called on number 0. Phillip Bowman. Doug Sweat inbounding the ball. Looking to get a bucket this possession as the score is 6-6.
If I'm the Toros as well, I'm going to be foul baiting a little bit and also cleaning up their own fouls. Another missed wide open shot by Gundry.
Quick corner pass. Turnover again.
It's another steal by number 10, Tate Bigler.
Mountain View with the quick score.
That's what we're talking about, being able to capitalize off these steals.
Quick bucket by Myron Kristen. Desert Ridge in the corner, up top. Swinging the ball around.
Another forced shot by Patterson. Here on the fast break, Gundry one-on-one. Spin move into the bucket.
Bryson Gundry, quick timeout by Desert Ridge.
Smart timeout by Desert Ridge to stop the bleeding a little bit, as now the crowd is getting into it for the Toros. And like I mentioned, Andy Johnson's plan to just push the pace a little bit more, use those one-on-ones. I think that's the key right now for the Toros, is just keep the defense on their toes. Don't get stagnant in that offense.
No, I definitely agree. Like you said, the student section is the big part, but they just got to play with poise. They got to slow it down and just play their offense. Defense does win games.
Desert Ridge definitely needs to take their time, like you're saying. I think right now they're just forcing up a little bit too much. You have the full shot clock time.
What do you think they need to do differently?
Right now, just look for a little bit of a better shot. You know, maybe one extra pass, maybe a 3-ball, something other than seeing Patterson force up yet another shot.
Jaden McGunn is coming up the court with the ball, looking to get a bucket. Jaden McGunn is looking for his teammate. Quick pass to Tyler Nine.
Great two-punch combo with those two passes back inside.
Doug Sweat with the ball, passes to his teammate, Bryson Gondry. Mountain View up top. Bryson Gondry.
There's Woolley, draws the foul.
Another foul, just the team's second foul, with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Coach Johnson telling his boys to just keep it moving.
Still a very close game with 5 minutes left, 10-8, Toros. Doug Sweat with the ball, getting pressured. Passing the ball to the corner, looking to go to the paint. Quick pass, and good.
Potential missed foul call there, but that's number 21.
Myron Christon. Jaden McGuinness, no good. Doug Sweat to the paint. Tate Bigler with a quick thinking decision.
A smart play, give his offense another chance. Coach Andy motioning at his team to run play 4 here.
Jackson Woolley inbounding the ball. Mountain View up top. Driving to the paint, back to the corner. Tate Bigler.
There it is, a 3-ball. Change of momentum here for sure, as now they're up 15-8. A quick swing in the second quarter.
Just like that. The score is 15-8 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. As Mountain View's student section is getting into the crowd. Another turnover.
Oh, a late foul call there. Coach Johnson not very happy.
Foul on Jackson Woolley. Jaden and Bessie, no, excuse me. Ryan Hill taking out the ball. Desiree is looking to get open. Desiree is up top. Spin, drives, block.
Big defensive stop, being able to condense the paint. Almost a steal for Desert Ridge there.
Mountain View back up top. Looking to swing the rock. Good ball movement to the corner. Spin. No good. Desert Ridge.
Oh.
Foul on Mountain View. Jaden and Bessie will be shooting 2.
That's Myron Christensen being maybe a little bit too aggressive, almost jumping over his teammate for that block, and it leads to a foul.
First shot good for Desert Ridge, having the score 15-9.
And if Desert Ridge wants to stay in this game, they have to capitalize on these free throws, as they've shot 6. This is going to be the 6th free throw here, and meanwhile, the Toros have not shot a single free throw.
Second free throw, no good. Mountain View bringing the ball up the court with 4:14 left in the second quarter. Mountain View swinging the rock.
Foul on Patterson here.
Patterson is a very key player for Desert Ridge. You don't want him to get into foul trouble. Levi Tingley taking the ball out. Mountain View up top. Back to the corner. Jackson Woolley with the ball. Passes to his teammate. Back to the paint. Back up top. Good. Levi Tingley with the three.
There's that team ball that we know so well from the Toros. Waiting for that open shot to come. A few extra passes, and they cash in this time. Potential missed foul call here.
Blocking call on Mountain View. Another foul with just 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Student section not happy about that as they wanted the charge, but his feet were not planted yet.
Ryan Leggett looks like it took a little sting to his body as he is limping around the court.
Both teams with 3 fouls apiece with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second quarter.
Jaden McGinnis inbounding the ball. Desiree quick pass to the paint. Back up top, looking to reset. Jaden McGinnis with the miss.
Desert Ridge got the look they wanted with that 3 ball, but could not connect.
Mountain View back up top, running their play.
Johnson exclaiming from the sideline to run a specific play.
Mountain View swinging the ball up top. Drives to the paint.
And that's just physicality right there from Myron Christensen. Being able to recognize that he has a mismatch, take it to the paint, get that score.
Desiree to the corner, and good.
3 ball cashes in for number 11, Ryan Leggett.
Desiree's trying to stay in the game with just 2 minutes left. Score is 20-12. What do you think they need to do in order to continue the momentum?
The Toros?
Yeah.
I think they just need to keep playing that team ball that we know so well from them. You know, wait for that extra open shot, keep the ball moving at all costs, getting that 3 look.
Ball moving to the corner. No good. Mountain View back up.
Whoa, trying to draw the foul, no call.
What an effort to get the ball back, but that's a Riz ball.
Andy Johnson not happy with that shot selection. Knowing there could have been something better, they did get the ball back but could not capitalize.
Jaden McGonagall's been in the whole game.
What do you think the keys are for Desert Ridge to get back into this game before halftime?
Defense, quick shots, ball movement. Ryan Hale bringing up the ball for Desert Ridge. Back up top. Back to the corner. Back up top. And good.
Quick layup for Hale.
Mountain View bringing up the ball. Trying to run the play. Jackson Woolley up top.
Minute 30 left on the clock.
Doug Sweat with the ball. Back to Woolley. Back to Sweat. Sweat looking to find a teammate. Back to the corner. No good. Desiree is pushing the pace. Wide open. Defensive play by Sweat.
Woolley once again getting an open look at 3, and he cannot cash out. We know when he is on, he's usually our varsity sports player of the game, but right now I think he's 0 for 4 right now from 3, and that's not something that Coach Andy Johnson wants to see. But a good defensive possession right now from Doug Sweat, knowing that Desiree wants to push the pace and getting back on defense.
Desert Mountain up top with just 1 minute left in the second quarter. Looking to score.
Zone defense from the Toros.
Air ball. Sweat with the ball. Getting pressured by.
Crowd letting him know about that air ball.
Crowd is definitely a factor in this game. Mountain View to the corner, back up top to Sweat. Sweat to the lane. Good pass, good block. And a foul call on Desert Ridge.
Players on Desert Ridge not very happy about that. But it's going to be the first free throws that Mountain View is shooting right now in the game. And with only 33 seconds left in the second quarter, seeing if they can extend their lead past 6 heading into halftime.
Myron Christon at the line, shooting 2. First one is no good. As you said earlier, free throws is a big factor in the game. With just 33 seconds left, it is 20-14. Toros 20, Desert Ridge 14. Myron Christian with a second attempt. And it is no good, missed both. Desert Ridge looking to waste the clock with just 28 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Jaden McGonis up top, getting pressured. Looking to find a teammate, driving to the lane. Just 10 seconds left in the second. Desert Ridge to the paint, looking to score.
Shot is no good at calling a travel. A questionable call to say the least, but the hometown crowd is extremely happy about it, as Hale was using his body, had a significant mismatch in that bully ball sequence.
Hale does not agree with the call as he is pleading to the ref. Sweat taking it down with just 2, 1, and no good.
Heading into halftime, it is 20-14 in favor of the Toros. Both teams gonna need a little bit more right now to win this game. It's anybody's right now, but I think the defense physicality is so big that it's got to come down to just making shots at the end of the day. Not forcing up too much, but waiting for quality shots and cashing them out. What do you think the keys are going to be on the second half?
Just being able to calm down and just defense. Defense wins games like always in every sport, but defense is a big factor. Just getting the right shots, passing the ball, having good ball movement.
Sure. Don't go anywhere. We have a few halftime segments from Varsity Sports, but we'll have your matchup between the Mountain View Toros and Desert Ridge Jags coming up next.
This is Henry Buchan reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. The Phoenix Mercury managed a major overhaul of their roster this offseason, signing 2 past WNBA MVP candidates to pair with last year's third leading scorer in Kalia Copper. Alyssa Thomas was likely the Mercury's biggest offseason pickup. The 32-year-old do-it-all forward is the WNBA's all-time triple-double leader. Has been a top 5 MVP candidate in each of the past 3 seasons. In 2023, she finished in second place in the voting, and actually had the most first-place votes. Satu Sabali has struggled to stay healthy, but when she's on the court, she's among the league's most dynamic offensive talents. In 2023, she also finished top 5 in MVP voting. As for Copper, she was a member of the last U.S. Olympics women's gold medal team and has emerged as a top talent. Concerns about the team will center around their lack of depth, which would not be helped if it turns out that franchise legend Diana Taurasi has played her last game. They will have to face top teams like the Liberty and Lynx, who faced off in the finals last year, the Aces, who have last year's unanimous MVP in Asia Wilson, and the Caitlin Clark-led Indiana Fever, who are similarly active in free agency. However, the Mercury have arguably the league's most dangerous trio. It will be interesting to see whether they can contend for a WNBA championship. This has been Henry Buchan reporting for the Varsity Sports Show.
Hi, I'm Connor Palak from Arizona State University, reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. Spring training kicks off this week, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are looking to have a bounce-back season. After winning the National League crown and just falling short of a World Series title in 2023, they took a big step back last year, completely missing out on the playoffs. They will be on a mission to amend that this season. The Diamondbacks ended the 2024 season with 89 wins, one less than they had the previous year, but that one game proved to be crucial as it was the difference in a playoff berth and missing the postseason. Entering the offseason, the D-backs knew they had to make at least one move since star first baseman Christian Walker was entering free agency. They decided not to re-sign Walker and instead made a trade with the Cleveland Guardians to acquire first baseman Josh Naylor, who's known for his fiery personality and passion on the field. After that, they made their big splash in free agency, signing former Cy Young winner back in 2021, Corbin Burnes, to a 6-year, $210 million deal, creating what should be a dominant 1-2 punch of Burnes and Zach Gallen. And then, just recently this week, the D-backs extended switch-hitting shortstop Geraldo Perdomo to a 4-year, $45 million extension, locking him in for the foreseeable future. That, along with signing a notable bullpen piece in Kendall Graveman, the Snakes will be looking to recapture the magic that they found back in the 2023 season. The Diamondbacks have some lofty goals set for the 2025 MLB season. Once again, from Arizona State University, I'm Connor Palak, reporting for the Varsity Sports Show.
In less than 4 weeks, 68 teams will have punched their ticket to NCAA Men's March Madness. Grand Canyon, currently at 19-6, is trying to accomplish this feat for the third year in a row. However, the road back has been a tough one for Bryce Drew's squad. GCU, of course, is coming off their best season in program history, having won their first game in the Big Dance last year and just narrowly missing out on the Sweet 16 against Alabama. Additionally, the team won 30 games last year and saw their senior forward Gabe McLaughlin move to the Denver Nuggets G League affiliate, the Grand Rapids Gold. The beginning of this current season, however, did not start as smoothly for the Lopes. They started out the season 6-4, suffering losses to teams including ASU and an extremely rare home loss to UC Davis, which snapped an 18-game home win streak. Notably, this stretch saw last year's WAC Player of the Year Tyon Grant Foster being taken out of the starting five after numerous poor shooting performances, with the GCU superstar shooting just over 30% in the first 8 games of his season. Since then, things have started to improve significantly. Grand Canyon has won 13 of their last 15 games and is currently in second place in the WAC thanks to players like Jacoby Coles, a senior transfer from TCU averaging close to 14 a game, and Duke Brennan, the 6'10 former Sun Devil who is averaging nearly a double-double a game this season. Also, Grant Foster was back in GCU's starting lineup last week and has averaged 17.4 points per game in his last 10 starts. There are 5 games remaining for the defending WAC champions before the start of their conference tournament in Paradise, Nevada. Where GCU is going to be seated in the WAC tournament is yet to be seen. However, a win this Saturday night against California Baptist at Global Credit Union Arena would almost assure the Havocs a top 2 spot in the tournament and therefore a semifinal berth. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Diego Iniguez.
I'm Colby Miltenberger from Arizona State University reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. I'm right outside Desert Financial Arena where the men's basketball team will be hosting 5th-ranked Houston Wednesday night, the 18th at 7 p.m. And in just 24 hours, this high-stakes matchup will be decided.
The Sun Devils are on a 5-game losing streak with 2 recent 5-point or less losses in conference versus TCU and Texas Tech. In these last 2 heartbreaking losses, the Sun Devils were without starting forward Jaden Quaidens and hope he will be returning and can be the final piece to push them back into the win column. Quaidens is currently dealing with an ankle injury and is listed as questionable to play versus Houston. Houston, on the other hand, is coming into this matchup just the opposite, hot on a 4-game win streak and riding high on their last win by just 4 points over the Sun Devils' crosstown rivals, the University of Arizona. The Wildcats were ranked 13th before their loss to Houston, giving the program its second top 25 win of the season. The Cougars are also on the longest active road winning streak in the country, picking up their 11th straight versus Arizona and tying the Big 12 road win streak record. With no players to speculate on in the injury report, Houston awaits their next matchup eager to set the record. The key to ASU's success lies in the offense's efficiency. 11 out of 12 of ASU's wins came when the team field goal percentage was 44.9% or higher, while in 9 of their 13 losses, the team field goal percentage was lower than 44.9%. The Sun Devils' three-point shooting efficiency plays a crucial role in this figure and is also shown to be a significant indicator for success, with 8 of their 12 wins shooting over 40% from 3 and shot worse than 40% from 3 in 11 of their 13 losses. Shooting well will certainly be a tall task for the Sun Devils, however, as Houston currently has the third best defensive ranking in the nation, but if executed, should lead to the victory. The key to winning this game for Houston is to simply not beat themselves. The Cougars averaged 9 turnovers a game this season, and in losses, that increases by 33% to 12 a game. Points in the paint are also critical for the Cougars, as 3 of their 4 losses come when there is less than 45% of the team's points coming from the paint. If the Cougars can get their easy buckets around the rim and layups to go without any extra turnovers, then they should have no issue winning this game. Houston heads into this game 11.5-point favorites and will likely lead to an uncompetitive game by the second half. Houston's 4th-ranked 2-point defense will be able to contain ASU from the start of the game, which will lead to a growing lead for Houston. Once they're leading in the double digits, Houston's defense will be able to send help on Adam Miller, ASU's most efficient 3-point shooter, to keep him from getting them back in the game. From that point on, ASU will need to rely on the rest of their shooters that hover around 37% from 3 to shoot above their season averages versus a defense that only allows 31.5% from 3. On the other end, Houston's early 3-point shooting will force ASU's defense to stay honest and guard the line the whole game, which will open up driving lanes into ASU's weak interior defense that allows its opponents to make 50.1% of their 2-point attempts. This will keep Houston ahead and in control of the game, and continue to keep the pressure building on ASU to take more threes and try and get back in the game. ASU will eventually adjust and load an extra defender in the paint, forcing Houston to start taking more 3-point attempts as well, but it will come much too late, and the 9th-ranked 3-point shooting team will still knock down enough threes to keep ASU's comeback hopes in the ground.
Be sure to tune into this game on Wednesday night to see if the Sun Devils can pull off this upset. I'm Colby Miltenberger reporting for the Varsity Sports Show.
Welcome back to Mesa, Arizona, where the Mountain View Toros are taking on the Desert Ridge Jags. It is halftime here in Mesa, and it's 2014 in favor of the Toros. Darren, tell me what they got in store right now for the second half.
They got a lot in store. They moved the ball really well the first half, trying to get a quick buckets. Desert did stay in with their defense, but just like that, and the shot no good by Mountain View, but they got a lot in store.
The physicality from Ty Denham right there, getting the offensive board and getting the putback as well, is 22-14. Yeah, like you were talking about, it was definitely a very physical first half, and honestly, I think it's going to be another physical second half right now, as the Toros that's their MO right now. You know, they want to play hardy defense. Right now, what's not dropping for them is just their offensive shots. You know, they're getting the looks they want, but they can't put the ball in the bucket right now. And that's why the score is so close, as a 3 rains down from Desert Ridge.
Phillip Bowman with the 3, opening up the third quarter. The Mountain View did start the second half with a half-court press. Mountain View up top. Swinging to the corner. Back to the paint. Up top, Sweat to the paint. And good. Ty Denham with the...
Almost a steal by Woolley. And we see the difference already from Desert Ridge's defense is they switched to a zone instead of that man defense that we were used to in that first half. And I think that's honestly an advantage for the Mountain View Toros is their ball movement absolutely dissects over time these zone defenses.
Desert Ridge looking to break the press. Back up top to the paint. Layup and good by Ryan Hale.
Perhaps a little bit too aggressive on defense by the Toros, as Hale was able to just basically walk that ball up into the paint.
Sweat passes. Mountain View back up top, back to Sweat.
Double coming to Sweat every time he touches the ball now.
Mountain View back up top. No good. Desert Ridge ball. Looks like Mountain View is going to stay in their trap defense. start this third quarter. Desiree is looking to break it. Back to McGonis. Turnover. Sweat passes. Mountain View. And one.
Potentially almost a missed opportunity as that fast break was a 3-on-1, but Denham being able to put that ball into the bucket and one. It's a quick foul for Desert Ridge as well. As we know, that was a big problem between both teams, is just the unnecessary fouling. Desert Ridge was able to get to the line more, but not cash in those points. We'll see the Toros be a little bit more aggressive trying to draw the fouls.
Todd Denham converts the and-one free throw.
We should also see Desert Ridge wanting to get the ball back into their stars' hands with Aiden Patterson. Another steal.
Another steal. 3. No good. McGonis with the rebound.
Another tipped pass.
Leggett with the ball. Looking to score. And one. Leggett with the and one.
Yeah, Patterson, when he gets into the paint, he has that mismatch. You know he's going to go up with it, and that time he was fouled.
Leggett looking to convert the and one.
Shooting free throws now for Desert Ridge is Patterson, is 27-21.
And Leggett makes it, making the score 27-22. Toros is up. Mountain View coming up the court. Desert looking to set the press as well. Mountain View to the corner, back to the paint, back to the corner. Levi Tingley with the miss. McGonis bringing up the ball. Leggett looking to score. Turnover. Mountain View looking to push the pace. Another and one call.
Walking foul, and Hale is not happy with that call, but it was the right one as Jackson Woolley was able to get that and one. See if he can convert here on the free throws. Already we're seeing that change from the Toros being more aggressive in the paint, knowing they have the physicality and the size.
Jackson Woolley looking to convert the and one foul. Shot up. And good. Giannis with the ball. Looking to split this defense. Back to McGonis. McGonis up top. Wide open. No good. Mountain View looking to push the pace.
We're seeing that press from Mountain View starting to wear on this offense from Desert Ridge.
Tate Bigler steps out of bounds. Desert Ridge ball. Desert Ridge looking to get a score. McGonis passes to the teammate. And Besse. Back to McGonis. McGonis foul.
Oh, a quick kickball violation. It's going to remain Desert Ridge ball. Interesting call.
McGonis was playing the whole game.
He has not stepped out yet.
No.
Oh.
McGonis back up top. Quick left hand. Foul call on number 10, Tate Bigler.
Not only has McGonis played the whole game, but he's basically had the ball in his hand the whole game.
Exactly. Putting a lot of pressure on him, though. They need him throughout this game. He is a 77% free throw shooter as well. There's a Riz back up top, back to McGonis. McGonis looking to score. Goes left. Pass to the corner.
It's a big three ball for Desert Ridge right now, keeping them within 5 points of this Mountain View offense.
Leggett with the big three. Mountain View looking to score. Back to the corner. And good. Bryson Gundry with the three.
Gundry with 9 points so far in this game. We know how lethal he is on offense when he starts getting going.
Got his pass to the corner. Desiree's looking to score. Back to the corner. Foul call on Todd Denham.
That's already 4 fouls on the Toros with only 3:30 left in this third quarter.
They got to be careful. Don't want to put them in the bonus too early.
Patterson also back in the game for Desert Ridge. And a timeout from Desert Ridge.
What do you think is different compared to the first half?
I think both teams are playing defense differently. You know, obviously we've seen the press from the Toros, and it has been working as they've converted many steals, but it's also leaving openings for Desert Ridge to get into the paint earlier with quick passing, and they've already gotten 3 fast break scores, and they haven't technically been fast breaks based off steals or whatever. But we've also seen a lot of points off the fast break from the Toros as they've been able to get these steals from their full court press. There's a give and a take right now, I think, running the press. It's putting pressure on guys like Maganis, who have played this the whole game, and you know, if they keep this pressure on him, he's going to tire out, and they're going to have to rely heavily more on Patterson on the offense. What do you think some of the keys on offense need to be for Desert Ridge?
Just continue to move the ball around. Ball movement is key. As you see, that Mountain View is bringing a press, so you got to break the press, and once you break the press, there's obviously somebody wide open. So if you move the ball quick, somebody's going to be open. So ball movement is key, and just getting the wide open shots that they've been getting. It's just got hit now.
Toros, percentage-wise, have been already much better in this second half as they've already been able to hit 2 threes and get a few layups, but that first quarter, they were definitely struggling just putting the ball in the hoop, even though they were getting wide open looks.
Hale inbounding the ball. Back to Patterson. Patterson bringing up the ball, looking to score. Patterson one-on-one up top.
Number 24, Bradley Dreyer now on defense for the Toros. First time in the game.
Desert Ridge turns over the ball. Sweat inbounding the ball. Woolley back to Sweat. Sweat bringing the ball up top with just 3:15 left in the third quarter. Mountain View back up top. Back to the corner. Sweat looking to score. Ball movement.
Zone defense for Desert Ridge. Doing well tracking the ball right now.
Almost a turnover. Mountain View with the quick shot. No good.
Good defense or offensive board by Bradley Dyer here. He's going to shoot free throws as he was fouled on his way back up. Excuse me, the ball's going to stay on the floor. It's going to be an inbound pass from Sweat.
Foul was on Jaden Mbese Jenkins. Mountain View in the corner. Back up top. Woolley. Sweat. Sweat looking to score. Mountain View back up top. Zone defense is playing a big factor.
Risky pass.
Mountain View, travel violation. Desert Ridge is causing a lot of pressure on those ball handlers, making them take risky passes, and as you can see, they just traveled.
Yeah, that zone definitely minimizing the Toros' ability to get into the paint and cause havoc and kick out.
Desert Ridge up top, back to the corner. Jalen Mbese, miss.
Home crowd letting him know about that air ball.
Sweat back up top. One-on-one situation. Mountain View looking to score with just 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Back up top. And good.
Gundry penetrating the defense very well with a few very timely pump fakes.
Patterson with the ball. Back up top, Desert Ridge. Looking to score as Mountain View is applying pressure. No good. Desiree with 3. Ader Patterson with the big 3.
Patterson, leading scorer for Desert Ridge right now. They need him to step up if they want to get back into this game.
Sweat with the ball. Back up top. Mountain View swinging the ball around.
Minute left here.
Very close game still.
A 3-ball from Dyer.
No
Coach
good.
Johnson not very happy with the shot selection.
Desiree is looking to slow down. Back to the corner. Tyler 9, no good.
Sweat looking to push the pace here. Blocking foul.
On number 23, Jaden Mbese.
Subs made from both teams here as Sweat comes out of the game.
Mountain View with the inbound. With just 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Quick pass to the paint. No good. Foul call on number 4 on Desert Ridge, Ryan Hale.
There's Gundry again being able to penetrate, got the pass, and immediately went up to draw that foul.
Bryson Gundry looked in the shoot 2.
Tate Bigler looking to check back into this game.
Gundry, first attempt is good. Scored 37-28 with just 25.2 seconds left in the third quarter.
Toro's doing a good job at keeping them at bay right now. About having their lead almost for this entire game by about 6 to 8 points.
Gundry with the second attempt and is good. 2 for 2. Ryan Hale inbounding the ball as Mountain View is bringing the half-court press. Miscommunication.
And Mountain View's defense swarms. Another easy layup from the defensive steal from the Toros. The press, another steal.
Quick
Out.
3.
Doesn't connect. Oh, almost a half-court heat for Desert Ridge. But that's going to do it for the third quarter as the Toros are now up 39-28. Another quick turnaround, a flurry of buckets from the Toros as their offense is starting to get going, especially from those defensive possessions. What do you think the keys are going to be for this fourth quarter for the Toros?
To continue moving the ball and continue applying pressure. As you can see, they just got the quick, easy steal. Defense is going to be a key factor. What you think about Desert Ridge? What they have to do in order for them to get back into the game?
Desert Ridge needs to come up with a better way to get the ball to break the press. I think right now they're just being a little bit too risky with passing, doing a little bit too much. They need one guy to basically take command of their offense as well. You know, once that ball is up past that half-court mark, you got to have one guy to set the offense. And right now they're playing a little bit too timid. You know, obviously the physicality is catching up with them from the Mountain View Toros, but they got to be a little bit more aggressive.
Definitely agree. They got pushed to pace more too. Definitely got pushed to pace more. As we start the fourth quarter, the Toros is up 39-28. Last quarter of the section play game at Mesa, Mountain View High School.
Desert Ridge is going to get this ball. Won't be surprised if the Toros come out immediately back into their press. Tyler 9 to inbound.
Naganis with the ball, coming up the court. Looking to pass. In trouble. Desert Ridge to the corner, to the paint. No good.
Two players from Desert Ridge came down hard. 11. That is Ryan Leggett. Seems a little bit shaken up. But Desert Ridge again forcing up a little bit too much here, and the Toros are going to take advantage every time.
Mountain View inbounding the ball to Sweat. Sweat bringing the ball, being guarded by Maganis. Maganis applying a little pressure. Back up top, Mountain View. To the corner. Patterson guarding. Woolley. Turnover by Woolley.
Yeah, that zone defense for Desert Ridge definitely doing wonders for them.
Desert Ridge.
A little bit of bully ball, but can't connect. Got the shot he wanted.
Fans is not happy with that call. They think that is Desert Ridge ball. Woolley inbounding the ball, past the Sweat. Being guarded Maganis, full court pressure. Sweat looking to get past him. Up top to the paint. Looking to score. Back to Sweat. Puts up a three. No good. Patterson with the ball. Looking down court.
I mean, that's the looks you want against this zone kind of defense as Woolley pokes it away, and it's going to be another turnover for Desert Ridge.
Sweat with the ball. Sloppy play by both teams, Mountain View and Desert Ridge, as it is 6:42 left in the quarter.
Great defensive play by Philip Bowman, though, for Desert Ridge, being able to stop that 2-on-1 break.
Desert Ridge inbounding the ball. Mountain View is pressing. Maganis with the ball, looking to break the press. Ball past to Patterson, to the corner. Three.
Airball three, but it is picked up by Desert Ridge and an and one putback.
Ryan Leggett with the and one.
6.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. It is 39-30 for the Toros.
If you was Desert Ridge coach, what would you tell them in this situation?
I would tell them to keep looking for these open looks. Obviously, they just airballed the three, but that's the look they want coming out of that press. You know, they got the ball up the floor, got an open look, and, you know, props to number 11, Ryan Leggett, for that rebound and the and one. But I think you got to hit those three. And if I was that coach, I would definitely just say focus on your shot just a little bit more. You have it wide open, and you got to connect those.
Maganis with the steal, looking to score.
Hard physicality.
Maganis not happy with that play.
That's going to be the third foul on the Toros here. Potentially could be in foul trouble heading into this late fourth quarter.
Desert Ridge inbound, quick pass, and good. Ryan Leggett with the quick bucket. Bringing Desert Ridge within 6 with just 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Sweat up top. Swatting his hand at Maganis. Maganis.
Creating space, almost made him fall there. The crowd into it. That's Mason Dyer up for the layup. Couldn't hack it, but he got the rebound and put it back in. There's that physicality we're talking about from the Toros.
Maganis looking to score.
Big block by Dyer, but it's going to be looks like it will be a foul on the Toros.
Maganis been getting hit all night. Body checks after body checks after body checks.
Now that Toro mindset of no easy buckets definitely coming into play here in this fourth quarter.
Maganis at the line, shooting for 2. First one, good. Score is 41-34. Toros up with just 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Second attempt is good. Sweat, passing to Woolley.
Now this Desert Ridge team is not going away, being able to draw fouls as the Toros have already racked up 4 with 5.5 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter.
Sweat getting pressured by Maganis. Back to the corner, back to the paint, and good. Quick pass by Mountain View. Bradley Dyer with the quick bucket.
Looks like the Toros defense has changed as they're no longer full pressing.
Patterson with the 3. No good. Sweat with the rebound, looking to push the pace.
being able to draw the foul is Sweat. It's going to be Mountain View ball once again.
What do you think they need to do with just 4 minutes and 53 seconds left?
I think keep penetrating the paint. They've done a great job of being able to pass and get those easy layup buckets. Give the ball to one of your best scorers, Gundry here, who's been productive. And other than that, keep playing physical on defense and on the offensive glass. As we see there, Dyer with another tough offensive board, puts it back up and draws the foul. He's going to shoot more free throws here. Has the opportunity to extend the lead to 10.
Bradley Dyer has been a hustler every time he gets in the paint.
Yeah, extremely physical player.
First attempt is good. Second attempt is good. Dyer hits 2.
It's extending his lead to 10.
McGinnis with the ball, bringing it up the court. Looking to score, get a quick bucket. Back to Patterson. Dyer on Patterson. One-on-one. Patterson pulls up and is good.
Good defense by Dyer, but better offense by Patterson.
Arnett with the ball. Passes to Woolley. Woolley getting guarded by Patterson to Arnett. Double team. Back to the corner. Dyer with the hesitation 3.
Had the wide open 3, decided to pass it up to get a better look. Smart play to also drain the clock a little bit more, protect their lead.
Arnett with the pull-up mid-range and is good. McGinnis bringing the ball up the court. One-on-one isolation to the corner. Back up top. Patterson to the lane on Dyer. Foul called on Dyer, but no good.
Here's where we're going to see the ball get put into Patterson's hand. Basically every single possession for Desert Ridge. He's been able to penetrate the paint very well and draw some fouls. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Toros are still up by 10.
First attempt is good.
And with this foul on Patterson, it also puts the Jaguars into bonus.
Patterson with the second attempt. No good. Woolley with the rebound. Woolley bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by McGinnis.
Quick timeout here from Coach Johnson of the Toros, getting their team just a little bit of a breather.
With 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the score is 47-38. Toros looking to take the victory, but they just got to continue to waste time on the clock as Desert Ridge is applying a little more pressure this fourth quarter.
I think if you're the Toros right now on defense, you have the full mindset. You know where this ball is going. It's going to go to Patterson, their leading scorer for Desert Ridge this whole season. I think you gotta force somebody else to beat you on Desert Ridge. You know, force the double teams, force a pass, and not let Patterson either receive the ball or shoot the ball.
Definitely going to be a close one. Still a lot of time left for Desert Ridge to come back and put some excitement in this game. Not down by a lot.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the Toros slow down a little bit on offense as well, milk a little bit more of that clock each possession.
I wouldn't see Desert Ridge also looking to put the ball in Patterson's hand, as he does average 9.8, or putting it in McGinnis' hand and getting fouled as they are in the bonus. He is their best free throw shooter with 77% free throw percentage.
For sure.
Mountain View inbounding the ball. Arnett inbounding. Pass up top to Woolley. Looking to slow it down. Mountain View back to the corner. Turnover.
An unfortunate pass leads to that turnover right in front of the student section. It's going to be Desert Ridge ball.
McGinnis with the ball. Bringing it up the court. Looking to score. trying to get the ball to Patterson, but Mountain View is not allowing that to happen. Back to the corner, and it's good. The get with the three.
A big-time three from Desert Ridge, exactly what they need to get their fans and momentum back into this game.
Patterson applying pressure to Woolley as is 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McGonis up top, applying pressure. Woolley with the ball, back to the corner, back up top. Woolley with the pass.
Big block by Desert Ridge as they lead the fast break here. Patterson up one-on-one against Gundry. Fouled but cannot put the ball in.
Patterson would get 2 free throws.
And the Toros offense falling second as they huddle up before these free throw attempts. Desert Ridge's defense has definitely tightened the noose a little bit.
Patterson's first attempt is good. Sweat coming back in for Arnett.
Dunham also looking to switch in. And he does for Dyer.
Patterson's second attempt is no good. Mountain View with the rebound. Woolley with the ball. Looking to slow down the pace. Waste a little time. Patterson guarding Woolley. Back to Sweat. Up top. McGonis guarding Sweat. One-on-one isolation. Back to the corner. Back up top to Sweat. Sweat looking to score. Woolley with the ball, guarded by Patterson. Woolley drives.
And a quick thinking coach, Andy Johnson, calls a timeout for Mountain View. A questionable call as it didn't look like the Toros had possession of that ball. Could have been a jump ball just as well, but Mountain View is going to retain possession with only a 5-point difference in this fourth quarter as Desert Ridge has been able to battle back very well.
Yeah, definitely battle back really quickly.
If you're Coach Johnson, what are you saying to your players right now?
Waste time. Just waste time because Desert's going to try to put some pressure. They're going to try to apply pressure so they can get the turnover, so they can get the ball back as quickly as possible because there's not a lot of time left to come back. Time is running thin on them.
Looks like there's only 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Coach Johnson definitely going to need to write up a play here to stop the momentum and stop the bleeding from Desert Ridge.
Mountain View looking to take this victory with just 1 minute and 55 seconds left. Sweat inbounding the ball. Up top to Woolley. Woolley with the quick shot. No good. Desert Ridge with the rebound. McGonis with the ball, pushing it up court, guarded by Sweat. McGonis looking to pass. Back to the corner. Leggett with the three, and it's no good.
Extremely close three. Almost setting this place ablaze from the Desert Ridge side of the fans.
Sweat being guarded by McGonis with just 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Need points here to silence the game as Patterson gets a steal and a one-on-one fast break. Gets him with the pump and scores. A huge swing for Desert Ridge. Mountain View with another timeout. A 3-point game though.
Just like that, Desert Ridge comes back with just almost under a minute left in the fourth quarter. If you was in the Desert Ridge huddle, what would you be saying to Patterson and McGonis as they are two of the key players on the team?
You know, if I'm Coach Ream right now, I'm just saying, hey, keep doing your thing. Keep working hard on defense because it's directly contributing to their offense. You know, this big swing wouldn't be happening right now without these fast break transition points. And Patterson is taking advantage of his mismatches right now, being able to play very, very conservatively and also being able to draw the fouls. You know, if I'm Ream, though, I'm putting the ball in Patterson's hands once again.
Definitely agree. Patterson's been a big help for the comeback so far.
Toros not out of it, though, as they do have a 3-point lead, but the momentum has definitely shifted. They get a bucket here, though. The student section's back into it, and this home crowd is definitely going to be back into this game. Looks like Desert Ridge is going to press.
Woolley inbounding the ball from Mountain View. Desert Ridge is definitely pressing. Ball in Sweat hands. Guarded by Ganas. Back to Woolley. Guarded by Patterson. Woolley looking to waste the time with just almost under a minute in the fourth quarter. Patterson applying pressure to Woolley. Back to the corner. Desert Ridge looking to score.
Will it be a travel or will it be a foul? It's going to be a foul, a huge break, as it could have gone either way, but Gundry's going to the ball's going to stay on the ground, not a shooting foul. Interesting foul call, but Mountain View's going to retain possession.
Sweat inbounding the ball.
Oh, no. It's going to be a little bit of a holding call on Desert Ridge. Mountain View retains possession and are going to inbound from the baseline.
A little confusion with the time.
They're going to get a fresh shot clock here. 56 seconds left on the clock in this fourth quarter.
Mountain View will be inbound the ball by Sweat. Score is 47-44. Toros is up by 3.
Mountain View needs this one right now.
Sweat inbounding the ball. Passes
Gets
to Woolley.
Up for the layup, and it is good. A huge momentum swing for Mountain View.
Maganas with the ball. Drives to the paint.
Big block by Mountain View. It's going to retain for Desert Ridge's ball, but a big defensive stop. Crowd's back into it for Mountain View. Exactly the possession that they needed with 43 seconds left on this clock.
Quick substitution on Mountain View. Bringing in Myron Christan. Desert Ridge inbounding the ball. Back up top. No good.
Close call there for Mountain View. As the fouls now start coming in, that's going to put them into foul trouble, and it's going to be free throws for Mountain View. A great way to hold on through a defensive possession.
Woolley will be shooting 2 with just 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. First attempt is good.
Putting them up by 6. One more, and this game is just about as good as over.
Second attempt is good. Maganas with the ball. Looking to get a quick bucket. Maganas goes left, pulls up 3. Is good.
Huge step back 3 is good for Desert Ridge, cutting it to 4 points. A timeout from Mountain View.
With a quick 3 by Desert Ridge, Maganas. Mountain View looking to hold on to the lead with just under a minute left in the fourth quarter. What do you think they need to do in order to continue to maintain this lead?
I think Mountain View needs to just be wary about the inbound pass. You know, once that ball is in, you know they're going to foul. You just got to retain possession. Don't let that pass be anything risky. Get it into one of your stars that you know is going to be able to shoot those free throws and seal this game. If you're Desert Ridge, or if you're the Mountain View Toros, you know Desert Ridge, if they do get the ball, it's just going to put up a quick 3. As all 5 of the Desert Ridge players are in the backcourt.
Gondry so far looking like the player of the game with 13 points. Woolley getting pressured by Maganas and Patterson in the corner. Foul call on Woolley.
That's exactly what you want from the Toros, as he just sunk his last 2 free throws. Another timeout, though, by the Toros. A looks like the ball's going to stay on the floor. It's not a shooting foul quite yet.
Still very close game. Very close game. Anything can happen. It's basketball.
Crazier things have happened. You are definitely right. 4-point game here in Mesa. It is 51-47 in favor of the Mountain View Toros.
We have a close one. Mountain View will be inbounding the ball with just 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Desert Ridge is probably going to do a quick foul. Sweat inbounding the ball, guarded by Patterson.
Dribbling up the court, wasting a little bit more time. And there's the foul. It's going to be free throws for Gundry.
Quick foul by Leggett. With just 23 seconds left, 51-47. Gondry shooting free throws. Leading scorer of the Mountain View Toros. First attempt is good. Second attempt is also good. Quick substitution, Mountain View bringing in Myron Christan. Desert Ridge inbounding the ball, pass to Maganis. Maganis looking to get down the court real quick, get a quick bucket to the left. Up top, foul called on Sweat. Fans is not liking the call as they thought it was a clean block. Bringing Desert Ridge to the foul line with just 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ryan Hale at the line, shooting two. First attempt, good. Second attempt, shooting three. Third attempt will, if he converts, will bring them a 3-point deficit. Third attempt is good.
Another big swing for the Desert Ridge. Back within one possession. They need a steal here. Can't afford another foul. And there it is. There's a foul on Desert Ridge. It's going to be more free throws for Gundry.
Gundry will go to the line shooting two with just 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter with the score 53-50. Gundry already has 15 points. Desert Ridge with the quick foul. Gundry with the first attempt is good. Bring the lead to 4. Second attempt. Is good. Woolley in. Substitution, Myron Christian comes in.
14 seconds left on this clock. Desert Ridge needs to get a ball up quick.
Maganis looking for a three. Quick three. No good.
And Mountain View going to let this ball go out. Mountain View ball, and that might as well do it here. More subs for Mountain View.
The fans letting them here is singing down and now. Desert Ridge with the foul. Fouling Woolley. Woolley with 2 attempts with just 4.6 left in the fourth quarter. Score is 55-50. can, put Mountain View up by 7. First attempt is good. Second attempt is good as well. Patterson looking to get down. Shot attempt is no good. That would do it. Mountain View. Final score is 57-50.
That'll do it here for us at Varsity Sports. I've been Matt Ross with my co-star
Duran Nor.
Take care, guys. From Mesa, coming at you for Varsity Sports 57-50 for Mountain View.